guys, welcome back to the channel. So in this video I'm going to do a quick review of Makita finishing sander, and this is the model number BO4556, and this is a 4-inch by 4-inch square finishing sander. This one having an dust collector at the back so that you can collect the dust during the sanding process, and these are called the finishing sanders. So before jumping to the quick review, let's have a quick look onto the box content itself. The first thing you'll find is the user manual. Here it is, and you can find all the instructions. The next thing you will find is dust collecting attachment. And there is a punch plate that comes along with this kit, along with a couple of these sanding pads. We start from the 60 grit, 100 grit, and 150 grit. Couple of sanding pads come along with this kit, and this one is the punching pad. So that's pretty much all in the box. So talking about the tool has again quite a solid body, and in terms of compactness it is quite good, and you can easily handle this in your one hand and can be easily used for one hand operations. And this is the dust collector bag which comes with this particular tool, and all you need to do is to just push it inside this tube. And this one comes with this bag come up with a rubberized grip, and this makes quite a good grip onto this plastic pipe. Along with this we have a couple of sanding pad, and these are particularly used for the wood, not for the metal. And the reason I bought this is to use it onto the metal surface. And the bottom plate is again replaceable, so if somehow you wear this particular foam pad, then all you need to do is to remove these 4 screws, and this plate will come off easily, and you can buy a separate one and just put it inside. So let me show you how you can easily remove this plate. All you need is a fan. So as you can see that the bottom plate has been removed, and if somehow this thing got worn out, all you need to do is to just bought a new one, put it onto the surface and make sure. And if you can closely see, take a look, there are 2 holes provided onto them, and over the tool there are 2 dowel pins have been provided. And all you need to do is to just align these 2 things together, and once it's have been done, all you need to do is to just tighten back all the screw. So now you can see that the bottom plate has been pretty installed pretty nicely. And if you can take a closer look, then there are few holes have been provided along the periphery, and the main reason for these holes is to suck the air. And in that case, this dust collector is going to be a lot more helpful. And all you need to do is to just attach this dust collector at the back, and when you start to sand down the surface through these holes, the dust is going to suck into the tool, and then it collected onto the bag at the back side. Now talking about the sanding pads, so these are the sanding pads, and if you have bigger sanding sheets like that, then you can easily make a cutout from these pieces and able to make your own custom sanding sheet, and as many grit as you can go without needing any velcro kind of a structure. And the main use of this punching plate is that when you mount the and simply push it back, you see that the hole has been made onto the sheet, and now you are ready to use the tool. And to hold the sheet onto the tool itself, you can see that there are these latches made along the side of the tool. And what this thing does is that these are spring kind of locks, and all you need to do is to press them slightly back and then lift them up and then release them. And when you push them downward, you can see that the mechanism lifted from the front side, and all you need to do is to simply attach it, press it back, lift the spring, and then again lock it back. And you will notice that the spring is going to be prevented by these small tabs onto the side. Same thing has to be done from the back side also. Now you can see that the sanding pad is successfully installed onto the surface. There is a front at the front. So guys, before jumping to the working action of the tool, let's have a quick look onto the tool itself. So the tools come up with a dust collecting bag at the back, and the size of the tool is quite compact and having a rubberized grip over the top. And the on-off switch is located at the front, which makes it a lot more convenient to handle. And so guys, for past quite a while I've been using this bigger version of this finishing sander, and I found that sometimes it is quite, this is good for two-handed operations. So this tool is good for two-handed operations, and also good if the working area is quite big and you can easily on and off from the top of it. You can see the complete review of the tool onto the description section, the link I provided down below. And the major and I bought this just because it is quite more compact, and you can easily finish all the small surfaces. It is a lot more easier to sand down the surface